Hey, what's up, guys? It's Part Disc Golf. My name is Jason. I'm gonna do in the bag, and yes, I am in my son's room. He's not here yet. He's due on January 30th. So yeah, don't hate on the room. Pretty excited. Anyways, let's get to some disc golf. I carry a uh, Pro Discus bag. It's one of the biggest bags in the market. Suits me pretty good. You know, I can carry 25 discs no problem. Huge compartments, put a hoodie, whatever, spare disc in here. And I have, drink holders on both sides. I always carry, my lucky towel. It's 1996 U.S. Olympic towel. So yeah, let's get to the disc now. See, my two main putters are going to be Prodigy PA4s. They're my go-to putters. Inside the circle, outside the circle, doesn't matter. They're beat up exactly the same weight, everything. I love these putters. My upshot putter is going to be a PA1. It's a good stable putter for me. There's a little bit of wind, anything like that, I can rely on this to always come back. It's a good upshot disc. I carry two driving putters. One is a PA1, the 400 series plastic. My home course is super wooded. The 300 series plastic gets beat up pretty quick, so I like to throw these because they're a lot more durable. Good stable disc, good head one disc, super reliable. I have a PA4 Proto. This is probably my main one. I hyzer flip it a lot for dead straight shots. Huge anhyzers. Well, not huge, but it's a putter as far as they're going to go. Super straight as a forehand disc for me. I've made some pretty ridiculous shots with this. Good putter. Carry 6 different mid-ranges. Starting my most overstable mid-range is going to be a Prodigy M1. Good overstable disc, fights the wind good, super consistent, super reliable, good disc. I have another one. When these first came out, I loved how the putters felt, but I went ahead and picked one up. Not a good idea in the woods. They bent up pretty good, obviously. Check the rims out. They're beat, so really now, this is just a water disc for me. If I throw it in water, no big deal. Always get a new one. I carry an M2. It's pretty new to the bag, just kind of testing it out. I've had it about a month or so. They're stable. I would say, I can throw them out dead straight. A little bit of fade at the end. I like them. My go-to mid-ranges are going to be M4s. This is a 400G series plastic. I can hyzer flip them to go dead straight. I can actually throw them just flat, about 70%, and they're just going to fly straight. Or I can, put everything on it. It's going to ante out. Throw big antes with them. Good reliable disc. I got the other M4 300 series plastic. No good in the woods. Open only. I got a Prodigy M4 with the mini stamp. They only made about 1,000 of them. They're pretty cool. I got a couple other ones of these. Really just gonna start beating this one in just to replace the green one. Pretty cool disc. I carry 3 fairway drivers. My most over fairway driver is a F2 Proto. Don't have a huge arm, so I can throw these about 300 feet. Good stable disc. There's a lot of wind out there. I'll go ahead and throw this. It's always going to come back. It'll fight the wind pretty good. Throw a lot of forehand rollers. I like throwing an overstable disc as a forehand roller because I feel like they stand up and go straighter for longer. And I throw thumbers and tomahawks. So yeah, good disc for that. My go-to fairway is the F3. I can just throw it dead straight. and it's just going to hold that line the whole way. Fade a little bit at the end. Good reliable disc for me. And my understable fairway is going to be at F7. Throw some rollers with it, hyzer flip it, and it's still going to ride a little bit. Good disc. It's fun to throw. I enjoy throwing this disc for sure. Let's get into the distance drivers. I carry about 7 distance drivers. Being the most understable disc, I got the Prodigy D4. This is a 400S series plastic. I thought it was going to be a brighter orange when I ordered it. It's not. It's kind of, like a burnt orange. Not very good to throw it in like the fall time. It's kind of hard to find. So really, it's in the bag. I don't throw it as much unless it's wide open. But I can crank this, anywhere about 360 to 370, no problem. Pretty good disc for me. This D4 is probably I throw the least. It's really just straight. Same thing. I mean, I could throw this about, 250, 260, no problem. It's a good disc. And then I have a 400G series D4. This is going to do a pretty big S with it doesn't come back that much at the end. I'm enjoying it though. It's one of the lightest discs in my bag. It's 166. And then I have a Prodigy D3. Just put this in the bag about a month ago. I like throwing them. I actually might get rid of some of the D4s and start throwing these D3s. Huge S disc for me, and I can get some good distance on it. And my most reliable distance drivers that I throw, I don't know what to throw. This is probably what I'm going to bring out, is your Prodigy D2s. This is a 400G series plastic. I wanted something not as overstable as this one, so I got a little bit lighter weights, 166 too. So I mean, I could throw it out there and flex it. Works pretty good for me. And this is my go-to driver. It's a first round D2. I throw a lot of forehands with this disc. It's super reliable. It's definitely my go-to driver for sure. And I got one super overstable disc in my bag. It's your Prodigy D1s. Good headwind disc. I throw, like I said, a lot of forehand rollers. I can usually put them where I want. So it's really fun to throw it with this. And I throw a lot of thumbers. Throw it up over stuff. Just get it to drop straight down. Or like a spike hyzer. It's good disc to throw. I carry a couple backup discs. I carry a Prodigy F3 just because I played in a tournament 2 days before the tournament. I was practicing around at the course. I lost it, so I had to buy a backup. So I ended up buying 2. F3s are my go-tos, in the fairways. So just another backup. F3, sorry, it's F3. Then I carry a backup D1. It's a foil stamp. It looks pretty good. Just in case I ever lose my other one, I just bought this one just for a backup. And then I also carry a fresh PA4. Never know when you're going to have to, bust one of these out and take one of the old ones out. So yeah, that's my bag.